we'll be doing some review problems. Okay. So find the value of A. Find if the value of A is fixed, where the probability distribution function of x is defined as A e raised to minus 0.2x for x greater than or equal to 0 and 0 for all the negative values of x. So listen here, all of you, silence. Find the value, find if the value of A is fixed and PDF is given to you. So what happens? Integral minus infinity to infinity fx of x dx will be equal to 1, right? Yes. Integral minus infinity to infinity fx of x dx will be equal to 1. Now what we can do for this? So what it will be? Integral 0, because less than 0 everywhere it is 0. 0 to infinity a e raised to minus 0.2x dx will be equal to 1. Am I right? Yes or no? So can you solve this out? Integral for all values of x greater than 0, only then we have these values. Integral 0 to infinity a e raised to minus 0.2x dx is equal to 1. So on solving this integral, we get a e raised to 0.2x by minus 0.2 between 0 and infinity. Okay. So what is e raised to minus infinity? Zero. So you get that. What is e raised to 0? 1. Substitute, you get that a value to be 0.2. Find C for the valid probability density. Function of a continuous random variable f of x is equal to C x e raised to minus x for all values of x between 0 and infinity. Very similar and typical problem like what we have done previously. Integral minus infinity to infinity f of x dx will be equal to 1. Substitute the value 0 to infinity c e x e raised to minus x dx, that will be equal to 1. So in order to solve all these kinds of problems, you must keep in mind the values of e raised to minus infinity, e raised to infinity, and so on. Okay. So the answer on solving this, you will get c is equal to 1. Shall we do next problem? A continuous random variable has a probability distribution function of x square e raised to minus x 0 for all values of x between 0 and 1. Find the value of k, mean and variance. This problem has something that is a bit different from the previous one. You are expected to find the mean and the variance also. And most of these questions are taken from your previous question papers. Like what we have done for the previous two problems, we are equating integral minus infinity to infinity fx of x dx to 1. On doing so, what we'll get the k value of k to be 1 by 2. Next, we'll see how to find out mean and variance. What is mu? Mean is defined as x fx. Variance is mu of x square minus mu square, mu x the whole square. Mean of a probability distribution function is defined as minus infinity to infinity x fx dx. Substitute the values of fx. You will get the value mu. You have already got k, no? K is 1 by 2 here. You substitute that. You get the value of mu to be 3. Similarly, substitute for variance. Variance is mu of x square. That means integral minus infinity to infinity x square into fx dx. So that you will get it as 12. 12 minus mu square, that is 3 square 9, that you will get as 3. Any doubts you can ask me now. A random variable has the following PDF. Now find the value of constant A, find the corresponding CDF fx of x, what is E of x and what is variance x. I want you to solve this problem and give me the answers. The value of A is pi by 2. Very easy, you substitute from 0 to A sin x. One minus cos A. Next one, find CDF. Cumulative distribution function. Minus infinity to C fx u du.